I'm Robin Mahoney. I'm the outreach manager for the Nashville Zoo, and today we're going to have a story and we're going to meet an animal. And this is a really fun book. It's called A Binturong in My Bed, and it's a book that was written by Chris Lewis. And hopefully by the end of this book you'll know what a binturong is. And of course, we had to say that this book belongs to Wilbur and Willow, who are two binturongs that live here at the Nashville Zoo. So, A Binturong in My Bed by Chris Lewis. Uh-oh, what is this strange animal sleeping in my bed? It kind of looks like a big black dust mop, or what you might get if you put a bear and a cat together. A bear plus a cat equals a bear cat? Oh, now I know what it is. A binturong. Binturongs are not cats nor bears. They actually are in the family with civets and genets. We call it the Vivaridae family. Binturongs are much more at home in the trees, where they can use their prehensile tail just like a monkey would. But just like bears, binturongs walk flat on their feet. Binturongs are nocturnal and prefer to spend their days sleeping high in the trees. At night, they forage in the forest in search of small animals or fruits, like their favorite figs. To find these delicious figs in the dark of night, binturongs have long whiskers that help them to see. Coming down from a tree is a head-first job for a binturong. They can rotate their ankles 180 degrees. That way, they don't lose their grip. What smells so good? The natural scent of a binturong is similar to the smell of buttered popcorn. Time for a snack. But where do binturongs belong? Surely not in my bed. You might find a binturong at a zoo. They may be snoozing, just like this one is. But to see a binturong in its natural habitat, you would have to travel to Southeast Asia. The green on this map is where the binturongs live. Binturongs are a vulnerable species due to habitat loss from logging and destruction of their forest homes. How can you help the binturongs? Well, you can teach others about the importance of the environment, including the rainforest. You can support companies that operate in ways that protect and minimize damage to the habitats and the ecosystem. You can avoid products that contain palm oil, as it promotes illegal logging. And if you want to learn more about binturongs, some more facts about binturongs. Female binturongs are larger than the males. Binturongs can get up to 2 to 3 feet in length with a 3-foot long tail. And adult binturongs can weigh between 30 and 50 pounds. The name binturong comes from a now extinct indigenous language. Binturongs can live up to 18 years. I've known some to live longer. And binturongs, they can swim. It says here you should check to see if your zoo has a binturong. Our zoo does have binturongs. But you won't see them when you walk around the zoo. But maybe you'll get to see them today. And the author of this book, I like him because there's not very many books about binturongs. He lives far away from the rainforest that the binturongs call home. He has seen binturongs at the zoo, and he loves drawing them as well as he likes drawing other animals. The end. Hello everyone, this is Willow. Willow is the binturong. So the binturong in my bed, except for she's not in the bed. She likes to be on the stage. I've got some of her favorite treats. And Willow is a special binturong. She likes to climb. I'm in the tree right now, and I've got some good treats. She's called a Palawan binturong. And they're a smaller species of binturong from the islands called the Palawan Islands, which are in the Philippines. And she loves to eat her fruit. That's her favorite. So she just ate a pear. Now we're going to eat an apple. With our mouth open, of course. The best way. She loves bananas. It's a favorite of hers. But she is a carnivore, so she eats meat too. But she eats meat and veggies, so we like to call them omnivores. But she's in the carnivore family. And that tail, that could be up to 3 feet long, she's kind of got it hanging down here. It's called prehensile. She uses it to climb those trees. You wanna? No, you don't want to climb. Okay. So it's really strong. There's only 2 carnivores that have prehensile tails. Binturongs and another very unusual animal, kinkajous. I got some banana too, ma'am. Her favorite. Oh, banana's so good. So we have some adults that are here. Willow's about a year old. She turned a year old in March, and she is the second litter we had born here at the zoo. We also had the first litter born here, which were 2 males, and they were the first ones born in the United States. And her cousin Wilbur, she lives with him. They're buds. He's the spoiled child of the family because he was the first one born here at the zoo and also the first in the United States. So, and that popcorn scent, can y'all smell it? Hard to smell through the camera, I suppose, but it is really strong. And they recently found out it's not just their body odor, it's actually their urine that smells really strong. Because a lot of animals, mammals especially, they like to mark their territory by peeing on it. So everything that Willow likes, she's going to pee on it. So, you know, if she likes her food, she might pee on that. Her plants, if these were her plants, she'd pee on that. Her favorite people, she might pee on them. So at least it smells like popcorn, right? But I have to tell you, when I go to the movies, I think differently about popcorn nowadays. But what an interesting way to mark your territory, right? A lot of mammals do that. Here, show them how cute you are, ma'am. Over here. She's really talented. She just licked the banana off the omnivore biscuit. These are omnivore biscuits that she's eating too. But we usually save those to the end when we know there's nothing else that's good. I didn't mean to get so many of those. See what, here, help yourself. Help yourself with that squishy nose.